Welcome to What's in the Shop Wednesday. This is one of my favorite Wednesdays every year because we are here at Sunrise Church, and behind me is our Thanksgiving event where, together with Sunrise Church and many volunteers from the community, we are able to feed 1,004 people this year. Homemade turkey, stuffing, gravy, mashed potatoes, corn, cranberry sauce, everything delivered to your door just like a restaurant ready to eat. We're very proud of that. We do this every single year. If you'd like to help next year, please let us know. Let's go see what's happening in the shop. We'll pop back into the shop to show you what we're actually working on. Beside me, we have a Corvette full 10 mil wrap with PPF ceramic coating, reinstallation of graphics, which is what you're seeing here on the hood. So this car came with graphics. We removed those, put the PPF down, and then we're putting the graphics on top so you don't get an air channel where the PPF goes over top of them. In the tint bay, we have a Dodge Neon. This one's here for some window tint all the way around. Then we have a Range Rover. This one was here last week. It is basically finished up minus a little bit of touch up. That's why you're seeing some tape on there. And it's gonna be going home this Saturday. Beside me is a Mercedes, I think this is the GLC, factory satin finish paint. And this came with a partial PPF kit on the front of it before we touched it, and then we did a ceramic coating on it. In front of there is a Ram. This is the e-Torque 1500. This one got a ceramic coating. It's also ready to go home. And a Hyundai Santa Fe up front, ready to get picked up for another ceramic coating. So busy week with ceramic this week. Not quite as busy with PPF. Most of our guys are up at the church doing the Thanksgiving dinner. Let's see what's happening outside. Outside we have an F-150 Platinum. This one is getting the front windows tinted. Beside that is my wife's Escalade. It was back in for a cleanup and also to tint the front daytime running lights and the taillights. I actually have not seen it yet before this moment. Looks great. Those are done with tinted PPF as opposed to like a vinyl tint, and they have a really glossy finish, basically like paint, just like PPF does. Just has a tint to it. Looks freaking awesome. Great job, Max. Thank you. And last but not least, we have an F-250 350 Super Duty standard cab. That's something you don't see very often. It got a window retinted. One of them got scratched from the dealership. So we went ahead and got that retinted. Let's check in with some of the other shops and see what's happening.
What's going on, guys? It is Wednesday. Let's take a look around our Gibsonia shop. First up behind me is this 2025 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. We tinted this vehicle a few months back, and it is back in the shop this week for a full body paint correction and an 8-year ceramic coating. To my right is a Porsche Boxster. It's that time of the year. We're getting a few cars in this year for some winter storage. We are out of room, unfortunately, but we are storing a handful of cars, so we get some eye candy to look at through the entire winter. Next up for a full body paint protection film wrap is this brand new GT3 Touring. This is getting a full 10 mil PPF wrap and a 4-year ceramic coating on all surfaces. Over here, we got Mark doing his thing on this 2025 Defender 130. This is getting a full body paint correction, 8-year coating, and this morning Cole did some tint on the 2 front windows and the windshield visor. Over here we got Cole working on this BMW X3. The customer bought this vehicle with tint on the 2 front windows. It was a tad bit too light. It metered around 40%. So we're taking off the existing tint and reapplying our Prime XR 5% tint to the 2 front windows. Back in the wash bay is probably the coolest vehicle in the shop. It is a Lamborghini Huracan. This got windshield protection film, I believe, out in Chicago, and it had some damage to it. So the vehicle came to our shop here to get the old windshield protection taken off and a fresh piece reapplied. Up on the lift in the PPF bay is a F-150 Raptor. This is in for a full body stealth wrap. As you can see, it's just about done. We did all of the white paint in xpel Stealth, along with all of the black accent pieces. Once this gets wrapped up in a couple hours here, Mark is gonna get hands on it for a full 4-year coating.
Hey y'all, it's Kayla from Sarasota checking in. Let me show you what we got this week. Starting our morning off right, we have a 2026 Supra coming in for the works, 20% all around. Also, some exciting news, we've added a new member to the team. We have Troy joining us. He's already off to a great start and fitting right in with us. We also have a 2026 Corvette coming in this morning for a quick consultation. We do free consultations if you ever have any questions that we can't answer over the phone or you want to get a visual of our products. You're always welcome to come in the shop. Back in the shop, Troy and I are getting to work on this Lexus. As we sadly said goodbye to Ian, he is flying home back to Pittsburgh today, so we'll miss him over here, but I know they're excited to get him back up north. We are cranking away on this, getting full coverage on this for our lovely clients. That's it from us over here. We hope you have a safe and happy holiday, and we'll see you next week.
Hey guys, Welcome to What's in the Shop Wednesday to see what we got going on today.
In the tint bay, we have this M3 that's in for full XR Plus all around. In the PPF bay, we have this GMC Sierra 1500. It's in for a full front paint protection film, 2 front window tints in our XR, and a Fusion Light coating.
Thanks for tuning in to What's in the Shop. A huge shout out to all of our friends, customers of Blackout, and the crew from showing up, making sure that everything runs smooth. This is the 3rd year in a row that we fed 1,000 people, and it couldn't have gone better. Wait till you see what we do next year. Thanks, guys.